Alright, welcome back to Shadow Empire. We're going to take our turn and see what the AI here, the irritating AI as I call it, does. They aren't going to move past this line because they're passive at the moment. We got to get rid of them though. We set up everything last turn. Maybe these guys will attack, maybe. I kind of doubt. I don't think they're that dumb. They're not going to walk into machine gun fire. No, they are. We killed 600 of them and lost none. That's good. That's good. Okay. We got field training. Militia enthusiasm. Right. Trade is not going to help because we don't have relations with anybody. We do not have metal production. The only thing we could do potentially is let's see, 8624, we still got that held. The only thing we can do potentially is, like I said, nationalize... oh, our units all died out completely. Well, we may not be able to hold on to this then. If somebody just moves up here and takes it, which is possible, then it's gone. Can't do anything about that. Anyway, let's take a look at our decision first and see if we want to resolve it now. Oh, again. You guys, come on. Stop shoving your crap down my throat. Alright, so yet another buffoon. How do we do over here? Yeah, I think we're fine. We probably lost a little bit of readiness, but it wasn't bad. What we're going to do next now is we are going to definitely go in with our machine gun troops, because we want to start getting field testing done. And the other thing we can do is we can assign a stratagem to our infantry unit here, which you saw at the beginning, which is going to make our units less effective, dramatically less effective. But the interesting thing about it is that it's going to increase the rate at which they get field testing done. So our next redesign, they'll have the best possible stat bonus. So what this does is it increases the experience of the units. That's this experience here. But it diminishes their attack significantly and their defense significantly. Now, the reason why this actually helps with your field testing is that the worse your units are, the more they're going to get hit. And the more they get hit, the dramatically higher their experience gain is. So I'm going to actually go ahead and do it. It's only 2 points to do. We're going to target our first SHQ. And we're going to assign it right now.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Thank you. Effects are immediate. When you get those stacked up, they can be very useful because, like, for example, if you get a no retreat attack, infantry attack stratagem, you can play it on your OHQ, do all of your attacking on a target, and then if you have a defense stratagem, you can then play it next and put it back and then be on defense when it's the AI's turn to go against you. So it's very, very useful. And the other thing I want to show is this is where you can remove the posture. So let's say you assign field training and you don't have an offensive posture to replace it with, but you want to get rid of this. You just click remove posture and it's gone. Okay? Anyway, here we go. Like I said, I don't mind going in with the OHQ. This is going to definitely put our OHQ commander into combat. She might die. I don't care if she dies. So we're going to do it because we got people waiting in the wings to go into combat. I'm not going to send in my militia or my laser machine guns because these are the guys that I want to have field tested. So that's why. Is there anybody else to move in? Is that all my dudes? Just militia and machine guns. You, I want to move up. Yeah, I'm going to move you up here. So you will have diminished readiness because you moved, but that's fine. I want to just put you into combat. So all of you guys go in. 19 to 1, even with the penalty. We get 19 to 1. Where's my... Who am I missing? 5243. Where's Unit 1? Patrol Car 51, where are you? 3. Oh, here you are. Oh, really? Okay. Yes, move there, please. I'm going to have you move down. Like I said, just defend, just hold these guys off. They won't attack me, but they will move if I let them in. So here we go. Give me number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just because I'm OCD. Not you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 30 to 1. Let's go for it, guys. You're going to see what 30 to 1 odds looks like. Why are you still doing this?
Mission successful.
Why are you still... I told you to go on to graphic. Okay, so we lost 4 troops to kill 3 of theirs. A highly inefficient attack. We did push them back. Now, if we go to our field testing, we will see that our machine guns got 8%, probably just from attacking and doing damage, but our soldiers got 21% field test done already, just from dying. So not 100% efficient, because replacing these soldiers doesn't cost nothing. It does cost something. But it's worth it to me to boost this base design once they start getting field tested. So if we look here, their base design was 91. It's going to be 99 as base next time I upgrade them, and it's just going to get, it can go all the way up to 100%, which is field testing maximum it can go to is 130 points, so I can get them up to 130 if I dedicate all that time to it. Oftentimes you get diminishing returns, so getting 21% is like easy, like what I just did, but like the next time I have an engagement, I guarantee you I'm not going to get 21%, and eventually about 80%, that's kind of the cutoff for return on investment. You can start having engagements with your troops, and you aren't going to be able to get your field testing past like 80% unless you have like just an absolute slaughter on your end, and that usually is at the point in the game where you don't want to be having absolute slaughters. You don't want to be getting killed that badly. I do not want to declare war necessarily, because I don't want to... We'll deal with these guys later. Let's get rid of these first. And then we also, like I said, need to find somebody else to go kill. To that point, our recon buggy sucks so much. I don't want to recruit a recon buggy. 97. I think that's it. Do I want to build anything? Yes, I do, but not when I have nothing. We don't have enough to nationalize our scavenging thing, so I'm not going to do that either. We need 400 new infantry to replace what we lost, so you know what, we can just recruit all 700, and the others will just gain some experience points in the meantime. Produce them. And then our logistics will deliver them to the front. Speaking of which, let's try to keep an eye on our logistics and see what it's trying to tell us. So again, initial was 400 at Halkin, and then you can see 140 were used. 111 went here, which then got split to 62 and 43, which is 107. No, 105. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how these numbers exist. Anyway, so 111 plus 19 is 130 and 140. So that explains the 140 here is diverted between 19, 10, and 11. 19 went to 18 logistics points here and 1 logistic point here. 10 went to here. Like, this makes sense to me, right? But this part here is where things break down and my brain just can't follow what's going on. Like I said, it's... Oh, is it because we have a unit in this hex? I bet that's why. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. So once we had 111, and then obviously 6 of the logistics points were going to the unit that's in this hex, and so then 111 minus 6 is 105, so the remaining 105 logistics points, 62 went here, 43 went here. Here we have a unit, and it picked up whatever 62 minus 41 is, that's what, 21? So 21 of the logistics points got delivered, and then the remaining 41 logistics points went here for delivery. Okay, finally that math makes sense to me. Okay, so again, we need to start with the very simple explanations of logistics so that we can start to debug and evaluate the more complicated logistics problems we have. And maybe some of you guys were able to correct my math in the previous video regarding this as well. So it may have been that's what I was missing. But anyway, like I said, I find it it's very hard to read sometimes. Anyway, that's it, guys. Let's see. I think we are ready to take our turn. How are we doing? How can you're still building light industry? I want to rename this zone, but it costs PP points to do it. Actually, maybe we should go ahead and do that now, because the workers are complaining. So let's call our governor. Actually, let's take a look at our reserve pool. We got a new person. I think you're the newest person. You're not bad. You're not bad. Or, well, you actually, maybe you are. I'm not sure. You're bad. And you're bad too. The only reason I'm keeping you is because you're my militia chief, and I'm not sure how to replace the militia chief yet. Anyway. Okay, like I said, we were going to call our governor. Governor of Halcon. I want to issue zone orders. Okay, first thing we want to do is we want to change our zone name to Justin's Bailey. Okay, one thing I'm going to warn you guys, if you mess around with your sliders here and all that, and then you rename your zone, it resets your sliders. In previous versions of the game, there was even a bug where like you could try to rename your zone and the rename wouldn't take. So our worker salary is 5. We'll go ahead and bump it up to 10. That should make our workers happy, and hopefully we'll see less of those unrest events. Max recruits per turn. I'm going to... do I want to bump this up? I kind of do. I want to bump this up to 1,000. I'm not sure if this is the best idea or not, because I think they might eat food. Recruit if there's a shortage, but do not fire them. I don't want to lose my reserve. Recruit bonus, sign-up bonus is 15. I might be able to lower this, actually, and still get a good number of recruits. We're gonna test it out. I'm gonna lure this down to 10, and then bump this up to 1,000, and then let's see if we get 1,000. Okay, let's see if we have the incentives there to get 1,000. Now, our military salary, which I'm not going to show because it's on a different screen that's going to cost PP points to access, is going to also influence our soldiers' morale and the rate at which people want to join the army. Because if you don't pay people to join your army, obviously this recruitment rate goes down significantly. People are willing to fight and die to defend their base now, but once things start looking good at home, they're kind of like, you know what, I need to be paid to fight for this social justice dictatorship. All the rest of this we're not going to worry about right now. We're not going to allow the population to access our food stores. Basically, this means they're going to have to pay for it themselves with the private economy income. So, yeah, you guys buy your own stuff off the market. Allow emergency... Yeah, so that's off. Regular zone means that we get more control over this. I'll try to talk about regular zone in the future when it's a little bit more relevant and when I also have my statements prepared. I don't want to just wing it at the moment. Okay, that does it. Where's my confirm?
Roger that.
Worker happiness increased significantly due to the doubling of, or I guess it wasn't double, but it was a lot of their salary. So population happiness, worker happiness is already extremely high. So I mean, I guess I really didn't need to worry about it that much. Let's go. As you can see, our food is now going down as a result of raising 5 brigades. Plus our OHQ. Yeah, we just lost it. That's too bad. Angry man waving faced wearing cape. This is like one of the worst graphics in the entire game. But yeah, I know I failed. I couldn't do it. Medal of Merit. That's good. Recruit junior. Plea of friendship. Okay, no machines. We don't need to worry about that yet. We'll buy machines when we need to. Next, I just want... Oh, you guys can't even get up there to attack. I think I'm going to chase down the Indies regardless. You can get up there and attack. That's good. Yeah, their readiness is too low to actually effectively attack. That's the problem. They're also getting farther from the base, which is why that is a problem. Okay. Now, if you remember where everybody was, that was 59 points delivered here for operations. You guys just chill out here, please. I'm moving you back. Or am I? What I want to do is I actually want to get back to exploration. So I need to send you off this way. I need to send you off as well. And I think we're going to be okay over here. Just keep these guys from harassing me. You guys have just enough readiness to attack, and the odds are terrible, but like I said, I want the field testing, so we're going to do it. I don't think they're going to be able to defeat this. The power is 10 versus 7. Odds are 1 to 1, but I am very confident that these guys are going to retreat. I'm totally fine with that. Like I said, we just want to try. They actually killed somebody, and 2 of them died, which means we got good field testing out of this. So let's take a look at that. Again, real quick, you don't need to always, like, see what I mean? It went from 20, it was 24 the first engagement. This time it went up to 31, although of course we had less units in the fight. But, and now their readiness is just awful. Like, it's in the red, so, like, let's take a look here at how they look. Action points 0, readiness is 11, morale is 52, experience is good, but entrenchment 25, that's a defense bonus that they get. And infantry tend to get better entrenchment. You can also get a tactic which improves your entrenchment too. We'll go back, replenish troops. Let's replace... yeah, we got enough already, and because of our food issue too. Well, we gained food that time. Oh, we still got 1,000. So yeah, lowering our recruitment. We're just fine for now. We don't need to pay to get... we don't need to pay as much as we were to incentivize recruitment. So I'm glad I lowered that. I think we'll just take an extra 500 for now. And then, of course, 100 of them are going to go... You know what? Let's keep 1,000. So we'll recruit 300 more. Okay. So that means we'll have 1,000 in backup at the minimum. And I think that's, again, it. There's not a lot to do yet because, like I said, until I can get 500, I don't even have a choice, really, in my opinion, about what to do in my city. Like I said, I'm still thinking about whether I want to take over the scavenging hub or not. We have a bunch of decisions. I am fine with this. I do want to generate the political points. That's why I'm keeping Supreme Council unchanged. You guys, stop spamming me with your candidates. I do not want this many people in my reserve pool. Average security. So, I don't have a good way of raising security. And so I think it's better to refuse this motion. I don't have anything to raise security right now. It's not talking about our profile. I'm going to refuse the motion. I can't build a barracks or anything, so...
We'll go.
Yeah, they don't like it, but... Oh, God, and it reduced my profile and enforcement. It doesn't warn you about that. It does for everything else, but it didn't say like a -5... Anyway. Whatever, they're unhappy. Yeah, okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
It's not like we don't have an ability to get rid of these poopy heads anyway, so... yeah, and I think that's fine too.
Yes.
Alright, now what do we want to add next? Honestly, I think... Here's the thing. Considering how poor our setup is here for getting resources, one of the things you should consider about getting the Economic Council is if you go to your tech, if you are so totally screwed on resources, you can start trying to get like metal soil filtration. This allows you to gain metals from the lithosphere. The higher the density of heavy elements in the planet core, the better this technology will work. You can get water soil recomposition, allows you to gain water. We don't need to worry about that. Hydroponics, I don't think we need to worry about that either. Mining techniques, improves the productivity, no. Metal soil filtration, though, is a good one because that would get us metal. Everything else, no. I think there's some other stuff coming up. Synthetic fuel allows you to convert energy into fuel, which would be useful. The other thing is that you can get actual energy, so solar energy, sealed roads, all this stuff. I don't really like taking economics over military research because I prefer to just play for military research and better units, but I think we probably ought to get economic council next. I don't like it. I'm taking it.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Retired militia general. This guy is going to be annoying. But for now, I can deal with it. I wonder if he does this because my militia chief has been dismissed. I wonder if that's what triggers this, or if it was just random. We can get rid of him if we roll well. It's my governor who does it, though. My governor is not ready to do it. This is a covert ops role as well. Do I have a stratagem for covert ops? And that's a diplomacy stratagem. Help with the next skill roll. I wish it was a little clearer about the skill roll. Yeah, I think this is only going to help on a diplomacy roll. I don't think it's going to help on a different one, on a covert ops roll. We have the Medal of Merit. We'll give plus 10 charisma and improve relation and seniority by 1. I could consider doing this right now, and I could do it on my governor as well, is what I'm thinking. My relationship with him is already really, really high, though. It's kind of a waste in terms of how much it benefits relationship, but it does benefit us in that it boosts his charisma skill, which is important for what he's doing. Although, honestly, so is his intelligence score, because that's what's affecting his prospecting, scavenging, agriculture. All of those things are important to me. He's got capacity 3. He's worth it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now just to help him. Because, like I said, if he gets the chance... Yeah, I think so. Like I said, we could wait until his relationship dropped a little bit lower so that we could deal with it then, but we'll have other ways to improve relationship at the cost of money. I'm going to do it. I say, I'm going to do it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Improve 25 points. Anything else we want to do? We could do traveling teachers. That would improve quality of life. Militia lose faith. I don't really like the idea of losing militancy. We've already got 3 fate points. Do we need it, is the question. We already got schools 1. Do we want to improve schools yet again? I'd rather save this for a new zone, which we should be getting. We don't have any mines, so mother lode is useless. I think we're done. So what does this do? It will increase the zone militancy. So we can, but it costs 500 credits to do it. Maybe we should. Nah, we need to. We want to raise militia. That's the thing. So, because right now we don't have. Well, do we? We just raised our army. Militancy is at 99. Due to the existence of existing military forces. You know what? Screw it.
Roger that.
Militancy minus 23. So now we've got a stockpile of fate points, which I want now as opposed to later, so that we can deal with it as we please. I'm not going to spend this to get rid of dudes, but we will need to. I want to get another 0 retirement and roll it on that guy. Okay, guys, I think that's it. We can do the Ancient Archive. Send a spy, plea of friendship. Yeah, we're done. We're done with this. We just got to deal with this dude. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and let him. He's going to annoy the hell out of me. But we'll deal with him later.
Roger that.
So our militia profile just increased. Good on us. Guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.